The views, information, and opinions expressed during the following program are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily represent the views of Access Communications, its representatives, or its employees.
Hey, welcome to a new season of Cruisin'. It's 2023 and it's still April, and I'm with Bill Matrick, and he's the communications director, guru, emperor, poobah of the Majestics Club. So tell us a little bit about this year's show, Bill.
Well, we got a lot of first-time showing vehicles, and some good stuff here. We've got the cancer car, the raffle car that their Cancer Society is raffling off. And so we've got about 85% brand new cars here, first time shown.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow,
And
this year is a fresh show then. Wow.
Yes, it is. And this time we're trying for the first time to show people the first time showing cars. We actually have little plaques beside, plaque that's telling them that it's the first time shown in our show.
Yeah, I see that over there. Yeah,
yes.
That's a nice idea.
We got all kinds of different stuff. We got stuff for kids here. There's one of the stock cars is a Spider-Man stock car.
Oh, really?
And he actually has a Spider-Man dude. He comes in and he can take pictures with the kids.
Oh, that's so sweet. Anything else special that you want to tell folks about that you've had for this year, 2023?
Oh, there's so many new cars. We've got a car here from Minot.
Really?
Yeah, it's a 57 Ford. It's called Calendar Girl, and it's an incredible car. And there's a lot of nice stuff here. It's the first time showing vehicles. We had a good turnout this year.
And usually at the shows, it's not just cars you have other booths and things too. Do you have the same this year?
Yes, yeah, we have a lot of dealer displays. We got motorcycles and stuff. So, and like Mark would say, we got mini donuts.
Well, that's fantastic. Thanks for sharing with us, Bill, and congratulations on another. What would this year be? Do you know?
The 55th annual.
55th. Wow, double five. Holy smokes. We're here with Dale Lawrence, and he's from Winnipeg, and it's about the bike, but it's really about Dale's work on here. Tell us a little bit about your airbrushing, Dale.
Oh, I've been airbrushing since 1984, and since 1986 I've had my full-time business called Uncle D's Airbrushing and Design, and it's mostly 90% motorcycles, but I still do cars and tailgates and signs and murals.
Remember the old vans used to have them? Oh,
yeah. I never got to do one, but I always wanted to do that.
I've even seen them on motorhomes sometimes, guys.
Yeah, I've done motorhomes.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
As in like to paint?
Yeah.
Well, motorcycles are my favorite to paint, yeah.
So what do we got here? We've got sort of like Deus Vult. Oh.
Yeah, God's will is what that means. And mostly this theme is good versus evil, which seems to be a popular theme these days.
Oh, okay. Are these some of your bikes back here? I noticed.
Yep. Yeah, my artwork and my bike and stuff. And
nice. So what is your favorite design that you like to do? Sort of medieval, gothic kind of thing?
Well, I enjoy that, but I enjoy painting everything from wolves and eagles and horses to all this stuff. I like it all. I just enjoy art.
How did you get into it?
It was the only talent that the good Lord gave me, so.
Well, it's a good one. It's a good one.
So ever since I was small in school, that's all I did
You
was
could
draw.
Yeah. And what is the bike? Just tell us what the bike is.
It's a 2021 Harley Davidson Road Glide.
Oh, and you mentioned to me it was a friend of yours. That,
A friend of mine.
And you
I
brought it
painted
out here
for
to the
it,
show.
Yeah, for the advertising for the booth.
Yeah, very good. Thanks
Great,
a lot.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Right.
So we're here with Jeff Fink, and you are with, I forgot to ask.
Park Speedway.
Kings Park the Speedway itself, the
Yes.
total thing? Really?
Yes, I'm the president of the track.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Who owns Kings Park, by the way?
It's all owned by our members.
Oh,
our
it is.
members
It's a
own
member-owned.
Yeah, it's a non-profit organization. We do a lot of things out there. We help people. We have set up for disabled people to come out.
Oh, wow.
We donate at the end of the year to 3 different charities in Regina here. We've done Sask Abilities, Telemiracle, the hospitals. We like to give back to the community because everybody loves racing. This one here, it's a 1981 Camaro Street Stock. Street stocks were away from our track for a while, but we brought them back. The other two that
what
are
does
behind.
street stock mean? What is that?
Street stock is a class there. So
Yes,
you start out with the mini stock, you go up to the hobby stock, then to the street stock.
Okay.
Street stock is top of the line racing.
Top of the line racing.
Yeah.
So you can do anything you want to it?
No, we run a 602 crate motor in them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, you
so-
have to. Is there specs on the
There is
power?
specs on the car and the power.
Okay, you're like
we run
F1.
those.
You got all that. You get everything.
You have
the same.
everything. You get a sheet, and this is how you build it too.
We just moved down a little bit here, and we're going to talk to Shelby. You're a lady racer. That's kind of cool. So what attracted you to this?
Well, I started watching the races this year because I was cheering my friend on, and then my friend became my boyfriend, and then he let me drive one of his cars, and I
you
got
got
the
into it.
racing bug, and so now
Which is your car?
this is my car.
Right here, a
Yeah.
Neon, Dodge Neon. Was it
Yeah.
about 2000 or something like that?
2005.
2005.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you like about racing, Shelby?
Going up against the boys, of course.
Do they
Yeah.
give you a hard time, or you just go in there and give it to them?
I just give it to them. Yeah, I hold my line, and they got to work their way around me. I actually bumped into Travis last year racing.
Oh, that's his car down there?
Yeah.
So that must be a lot of fun, though. I mean, how fast do you get going down the track with this class?
About 100 to 110 on the straight.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
kilometers an hour.
kilometers, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
and then we're
pretty
going
good.
about 80K around the corner.
Right. Have you ever spun out or anything?
I've gone over the track on the corner of the 2. I went right over, and I had to bob my way back up, and I got back in the race.
Oh, that's cool.
Phenomenal driver.
Oh, really? Number 88?
Yeah, my number's 88, and it's also my initial, SS. So it kind of works a double whammy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
So would you sort of invite other women to come race with you?
Oh, heck yeah. We have a powder puff race, so if you come on down and make friends with me, maybe I'll let you drive my car.
There you go. There's an invitation. Okay, we're here with Rob Dolinsky, and he's got a special program he wants to tell us about.
Yeah, we built this car for an entry-level racing
Yeah.
at Kings Park Speedway. The total cost was under $500 for the car
Wow.
included,
Wow.
and it took 1 day for one person to build. So this is the bare minimum to come out and race with us.
$500? It looks pretty darn good.
Well, it was an SGI write-off,
Okay.
so we picked it up and
Was it a water write-off? Because the
no,
body's
it was
good.
the front bumper was hit,
That was it.
and on these newer cars doesn't take much.
yeah.
So we got it.
So you bought this car you got it in for $500, and now you offer racing opportunities for young people?
We want young people to see how easy it is to build this car.
Okay.
So a few little pieces, very simple rules, 1 page of rules, and come out and race and have fun. Take the racing off the streets. Come out, pay your registration.
How much is that?
$25 for a membership, $10 a day to come and race, and $150 to register your car. The whole key to the car is this back bar. That's
Okay.
the biggest thing to build on it. Which
Okay. So you strip out some of the back interior, and then you put in that framework in
you
there.
can go as far as you want.
Yeah.
So this is the bare minimum. You can take the seats out, take windows out, whatever you like to do, just as long as you don't strip the main structure of the car.
What do we call the program again?
It's the Kings Park Speedway mini stocks. So-
Perfect. Okay.
And we have a Facebook page, KPS Mini Stocks,
Okay.
and there's all kinds of information on there for people.
I'm here with Greg Ottenbright, and you're here on behalf of the Cancer Society. Is that what?
Well, no,
Tell us a little bit about how this
Sure.
unwinds.
Well, what my wife and I represent are the organization we started 26 years ago when our son was diagnosed with cancer, is Braden Ombre Close Cuts for Cancer.
Okay.
And over the years, we've developed a partnership with the Cancer Foundation of Saskatchewan. They raise funds to fund cancer programs and different initiatives through the cancer agency right here. So it's Saskatchewan-based. All the funds stay here in the province. And like I say, we developed a great partnership with them over the years, our relationship. This car was something, sort of a project they started quite a few years ago.
Oh, really? Oh,
and
okay. Beautiful car. Oh,
yeah,
my God.
it just kind of got completed this year.
Where did it come from, this Charger?
The Charger, the body itself was a Barrett Jackson purchase. It got brought up here. And then Kevin Knight, Dave Kerr, that has worked for Kevin Knight for years, went about building this
Was it a roller
Restomod.
when they bought it?
I believe it was.
Okay.
But they brought it up to Restomod it.
Restomod.
So
okay.
you'll see on the poster down here, Mark Bennett
Okay.
is a builder out of Emerald Park.
Okay.
He was the main guy that put this Restomod together.
Wow.
So yeah, Brad called me up and he said, we've got this car, we need a home for it. I've supported Close Cuts over the years. If you want it, it's yours. So
Wow.
Leon and I accepted the car. We developed a partnership with the Cancer Foundation. It's great to bring some awareness to the Cancer Foundation
Yes.
right here in the province. Some of what we do through Close Cuts for Cancer back in Yorkton. And also
Well,
bring
you're from Yorkton, are
yeah,
you?
I'm a Yorkton boy.
Oh, good. Well, good. I love Yorkton, yeah.
Yeah, and bring some awareness and some recognition to the philanthropists that put the car together.
When you say Close Cuts, what's that?
Braden Ombre Close Cuts is a head shaving fundraiser we've been doing there for 26 years.
Okay.
Our son was diagnosed in '98.
Well, that's what you started
Yeah.
with, a fundraiser
Yeah,
there.
unfortunately we lost
And
him in
this is kind of-
2000.
oh, I'm sorry
Yeah.
about that. So you're really carrying on with Braden's spirit
Yeah,
here.
yeah, he's like we've got his stories on our placard over there as well,
Oh.
kind of his history.
So you find by giving back, it's just helped a lot, huh? I
Well,
can imagine.
my wife says bitter or better, you have to choose the vowels. So it's
What is
easy.
better?
Bitter or better, you choose the vowel.
I like her.
So, sometimes, go through a tough thing like that, you can be bitter, but for the most part, we try and make things better with our experience and
Yeah.
in his memory and his legacy. And
Good for you guys.
And carry on.
Well, look at this car. Man, he'd be looking down, smiling.
He was a car guy, too. He loved his cars.
Did he?
Yeah, he was a little gearhead.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
well,
yeah,
you did a great job. Tell us a little bit about this car.
Well, it's a 1970 Charger RT. And it's been resto-modded with a modern Hemi crate engine. It's a 500
Hemi crate
horse,
engine. Oh, my
brand
God.
new Hemi crate. Brand new Tremec 5-speed standard transmission with a
How many
hydraulic
cubic
clutch.
inches is that thing?
6.4 is about 300 and
a little more than that.
yeah,
I
just
think.
about 400 cubic inches,
Yeah,
I guess,
was
right in
gonna
that
say,
area.
Yeah. No, 6'4", isn't that?
And it's got a brand new aftermarket front end in it. It's got coil-over suspension, disc brakes all the way around. It's got rack and pinion power steering. It's valued at $185,000.
So how much are the tickets worth?
Tickets are 50 for one, 3 for 100, and 10 for 250.
10 for 250.
And also there's a 50-50 option that a purchase is able to purchase as well.
How do you sell the tickets? You just sell them right here at the
Yeah,
show?
we've got the terminals. We can sell them right here at the show. We've also got, on most of our advertising, there's a QR code that you can scan, takes you right to the site.
Okay.
Or, you can just go to the Cancer Foundation of Saskatchewan's website.
And
they
this
have
will all
access.
go to the Cancer Foundation?
Everything goes to the foundation, yeah.
Is there somebody here from the Cancer Foundation you want to introduce us to?
Yeah, absolutely. Nora Yates, the CEO, is here. I can take you over and introduce you to her right now.
Tell us the organization you're with. Come on in, Nora.
Yeah,
Come on
for
in.
sure. I'm with the Cancer Foundation of Saskatchewan. We are the fundraising partner for the Saskatchewan Cancer Agency, and every dollar that's donated to us stays in the province to support cancer patients.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha. Well, so this car, is this the first time you've done a car like this?
It's the first time we've ever done a car, and I think it might be the first time Nora and the Cancer Foundation's had the opportunity to do a car as well. So pretty exciting, a new opportunity for both of us.
Fantastic. So what does this mean to the Cancer Foundation?
Oh my gosh, this is absolutely incredible. The donation is so generous. What it does for us, 100% of the ticket sales, all that money is going to go to cancer patients here in Saskatchewan.
Okay.
And the other thing is, we're able to travel with this car, go to other car shows.
Oh, really? Do you get to drive it on the road now?
Oh no. No.
She's gone.
I'm gone, yeah. No, it's trailered only. Nobody drives this car. And what we're going to do is go to other car shows. And for us, it helps us bring awareness because the Cancer Foundation has only been around for 4 years.
Oh, okay.
And so we want people in our province to know that they have another option for their cancer donations if they want to support local and support the Alan Blair Cancer Centre and the Saskatoon Cancer Centre. That's us.
So I want you to introduce your wife to us here a little bit here.
Well, my boss and my partner in crime with Braden Ottenbright Close Cuts for Cancer is co-founder Leona Ottenbright. This was Braden's mom.
Hey, Leona, how you doing?
Hi,
Bob here
I'm
with
good.
Access Now and Cruising is the show. Just what does it mean for you to be involved with this car?
Oh, you know what? It is just heartwarming to see, well, first of all, to have it donated to us, and then to see the response and to see the people that are touched by the story. And, you know, they read about the reason why we do what we do. And unfortunately, it's bittersweet because cancer has affected so many lives. So people feel they're touched by the story. They've been touched themselves, and then they come and they buy their tickets, and they're just excited to support the
I love the
project.
story, what your husband says, better, not bitter. I like that.
You know
Wow.
what? It's one vowel, and so often in life, you have that choice. So to actually stop yourself and make that choice, this is horrible what's happening to me, but what am I going to do about it? Am I going to sit and wallow, which is way easier, tell me, it's way easier. Or am I going to say, okay, why did I go through this, and how can I somehow
Give back.
help other people that might be following in the same path?
Thank you.
Thank you.
George Masters, and he's from Minot, North Dakota, and you've got a 57
Fairlane 500 Ford.
Tell us a little bit. I was reading. There's Frenched, and there's this, and there's that, and the other thing. My
It
God.
has, it has all the stuff that a guy would think from back in the day. You know, it's Frenched. It's the headlights are in, the door handles are shaved. It's all decked, meaning the emblem's off the trunk lid. The hood is shaved. It's kind of custom from old school, I guess you'd say, from back in the day.
So this car, tell us a little bit of the history of it.
Well, I actually woke up one morning and looking at Facebook, and it was on there as in Marketplace, and I was 6:30 in the morning. I called the guy. He's in Langhorne, Pennsylvania, and this car
That's a ways away.
Oh yeah.
That's quite a few states.
But
in
I'm
between.
from Pennsylvania, so.
Oh, you know Pennsylvania. Okay.
So I talked to the guy, and I could tell he was the real deal. So I made the deal, and by 10:30 I owned it.
Wow.
Yeah, just wired the money, and then by.
I mean, you gave him the whole wad or a deposit?
Oh yeah, no, the whole thing.
Oh
I
my
could
God.
tell the guy was.
Yeah,
he
was
the real
legit.
Deal. Yeah.
I've sold cars like that.
Yeah. So the car was done by. It was in a Good Guys show in South Carolina when he bought it.
So what has it got in there?
The 312. It's the
312.
original engine.
Oh,
it's a
geez.
3-speed on the column, no overdrive. So.
Oh, 3-speed automatic?
Nope.
Standard.
Standard on the column.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
And it just
three in the tree.
Yeah, 3 in a tree. That's what they called it.
Yeah. Oh
yeah,
my
it's got the original hubcaps with spinners on it that were popular back in the day. That's what they did.
So this is a hot rod classic, not a resto mod. This is a restoration that's just done right
and customized. It's
customized.
a full custom with
you know
everything.
that kind of thing doesn't happen as much.
No, it doesn't.
The resto mods, it's like way out there. This is the soft feel of the 60s, 70s where
that's
hot
true.
rodding.
Yeah, that's true, because normally maybe they'd put an LS engine in it or something, and
Yeah.
or a Coyote. And
Yeah.
no, this is the real deal.
Hey, we're here with Derek Porter, and he's got a Phaeton convertible. No, what have you got here?
It's a 32 Ford Roadster.
Ford Roadster, beautiful car. You know what really attracts me about it is the color. What is that color?
It's a custom gold it's kind of like a champagne gold. Kind of selected it.
Late one night or something?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool. It's just I don't know what it is. It works so well with that white top and everything. And then the carpet you got in there and the seat and that braided, what do we call that kind of upholstery when
We call it diamond pleated.
Diamond pleated, that's it,
that's
yeah.
what it is.
So what have you got in there for an engine?
That's a small block Chevy 327 with a 3.2 Deuce carburetor setup.
Where did you find this car?
I built it. It's a Brookville body.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
And then so got it. We went down to Kansas and grabbed it, and then brought it back up and started building it from there.
It was done. Some of it was done in.
No. I just bought the body and then
Bought the body.
Yeah, and
a
then
lot
built
of
it from
guys
scratch.
are doing that. Yeah, that's easy. Makes life easy. That's good. That's good. Banging on steel and trying to find stuff and take stuff off some yard nobody wants it and
For sure.
all that other kind of stuff. Wow, congratulations.
Thank
Just
you.
a beautiful car. And
Appreciate
this is
it.
your friend's bus here next door?
Yeah, this is my friend Jason McPherson. He owns the wheel shop here in Regina. And,
That is cool too.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
lowered? What's he got in there?
He's got an LS, a supercharged LS. It's on bags, so obviously that's why it's laying so low to the ground.
Oh.
And he's kind of got 50s diner theme inside.
You know what I like is they take these vehicles that you might have saw 25 years ago just in some sort of salvage yard
Yeah.
and keep the patina. He didn't make that patina.
Nope,
It's just the way it
that's-
is.
yeah.
And then do something cool inside, like a diner thing inside.
Yeah, it's
That
got
is
a modern drivetrain. Yeah, so it
Oh,
drives
yeah.
like a regular vehicle.
And it's air suspended, looks like.
That's
up and
correct,
down.
yeah.
Very cool. Well, you guys are having fun. So we're here with the Ford Mercury guys, and we've got Jim Leskin. And what's your role? Are you the president, treasurer? Or?
I'm the secretary-treasurer and been in that position for 12 years now.
Yeah, the money man. Okay.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about what you got lined up for the summer.
Well, very exciting summer this year. We've got 3 car shows, June 11th, July 9th, and August 6th. And we are at Avonhurst and Albert A&W. We also have Wheelin' on Wednesday, every Wednesday night. It's a come and go drop-in car show, free of charge, every Wednesday from May 1st until the end of September.
And that's at the A&W still?
Same A&W.
And I see you got an engine block over there, barbecue for...
Yes, we are doing our annual raffle, selling a Chevy engine block barbecue and fire pit, $2,500 gift certificate to Graham's Tires, and a bunch of other subsidiary prizes. We'll be drawing for those at the August Car
And
Show.
this is all to do with...
Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation.
That's your foundation.
Yeah.
Okay, Mike, tell us a little bit about this car here. You don't hold an executive role to the club, do you?
I'm the president of the club.
Oh, you're the president!
We're
okay then.
I answer to Jimmy most of the time.
So tell us a little bit about this 72 Mustang Fastback.
It was restored a few years ago. It's owned by a gentleman named Daryl Flatt. He's a club member.
Yes.
And what's really strange about this car, we just did the motor last weekend, pulled it out, detailed everything.
Oh, that last weekend?
Yeah, because it was incorrectly painted by the previous owner.
Oh.
So Daryl bought this car about 4 years ago. And it wasn't until last year he realized that he owned this car when he was 18 years old.
Oh, get out.
So the car came with some old photographs that surfaced. And it was a red car with a 351 Cleveland in it.
Oh.
And the aerial was bent a certain way and it had a dent in the fender in a certain spot. And everything he looked at this picture and he said, well, that's my old red Cobra Jet Mustang.
Wow.
And now it's a 429 car. So they did some research and through records and archives, he actually rebought his own car years later, didn't know it. So he owned the car for 4 years in recent times before he discovered he had it when he was 18 years old. So
I love that.
He was really pumped
Obviously,
about
he
it.
had a real hankering for a car like this.
Yeah, he did. So it's actually, we drive pretty responsibly, but if you were to line up any of these old cars on our display, this car would crush everybody. It's got a real powerful 429 in it. And it rolls pretty good.
And you had that engine out last weekend and you were painting it.
Yeah, it was painted incorrectly. It was a goldy yellow, which isn't right for a Ford.
Yeah.
And it was greasy and dirty. So Daryl and I, we took it out, He painted and detailed the whole engine bay, did a terrific job.
Yes.
All by himself, and I just helped him clean up the motor and did a few things on it, and then I put it back in with his help.
So this paint job in here, though, I mean, like that's a little fussing around and not
all on the edge here,
not to
all
get
that
over
black
spray.
paint, yeah.
Oh,
And
my
he had
God.
it all taped off and everything. He did a beautiful job. The whole engine bay was gutted.
Even in here, trying to tape this.
Oh
in
yeah,
here,
no,
so
that was quite a chore. We had the hood off it, and the two of us put the hood on ourselves.
He didn't get overspray even on this.
No, no,
Jeez,
it's,
that's nice.
He did everything I told him to do, and he did a wonderful job.
So that's interesting. It's like a hatchback. It's got that flat.
It's a fastback, it's called.
Okay, fastback.
Yeah.
So that was the idea, that you would store stuff back there, and that's your luggage compartment?
Yeah, and that would fold up into a seat. That's a fold-down seat. So
Yeah.
this was the fastback model, 71 to 73.
Yeah.
They weren't typically, this 73 didn't come with a 429. That was the end of the 71 was the last year. This is a 72 car, but it's got the earlier power plant, the
That's
big motor.
in the 70s, they started kind of cutting
Yeah,
back.
because of pollution and everything.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
this car was born with a 351 Cleveland. Now it's a 429.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Hey, we're here with Steve and Darlene, and they've got this Vanishing Wheels website, and I just love it. Tell me a little bit about this. Whose idea was this?
Well, it started at COVID.
Okay.
And I was bored at home, and Darlene suggested I take my camera and do something. And I
Get out of the house and do something.
Get out of the house and do something. So I started photographing cars.
Yes.
And then it dawned on me that these stories are layered. These cars are layered with stories.
Oh, absolutely.
And they represent humanity as we see it. Cars have defined who we are.
Darlene, he started finding these cars, and then did you go along with them, Darlene?
No, initially it was all him.
Okay.
And he saw it, but then he got so inspired, and he's always loved cars. He was a race car driver in his 20s and his 30s, and he's also a guy with a purpose, and he figured, well, just taking these photos for, I mean, they're wonderful, but he decided, I want to do more, so he decided to publish a book of photos.
Oh.
That's how it came up. And also because...
here's the book.
There's the book.
Oh, my God.
And because...
Can we fold the pages here? Show us the front cover, Darlene. Oh, look at this Vanishing Wheels.
The front cover represents the whole concept of what Steve found. This is a photo taken in Weyburn, Saskatchewan.
Yeah, that's what is that? That's about a...
It's a 1949 Morris Cowley truck.
Ah, Morris. It's an English brand.
Yes.
Okay, I was looking at it. I couldn't quite catch what it was.
Unfortunately, 1 week after Steve took this beautiful picture at sundown, as you can see, in front of this old barn where it had been stored, it was hauled away for salvage.
Oh.
And
sorry.
A couple of months later, in a winter storm, the barn blew down.
So well, you caught it before it's all gone.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Yeah. That is cool. Well, you had to get inside some buildings then, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a challenge finding these cars. So we literally were referred to people as we went across the country.
Where are you from, folks?
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Yeah, and we just networked, started in a small town called St. Lucie in Manitoba.
Oh, look at this.
And everywhere we went, Bill would give us a name of somebody in Brandon. And
there's something barely left there. This is cool. Oh, look at that old truck. Some guys would die. Are people phoning you or bugging you where these cars are?
Yeah, they are.
But maybe they'll save some of them though, you know?
Well, actually, we had a wonderful story. A young woman bought the book for her father.
Oh, look at this. Oh, for her father.
As a birthday gift.
Oh.
They called us to say after he was going through the book, he saw one of the trucks on page 100 was actually their family truck years ago. And he wanted to get it back into the family.
Oh.
So we were able to put them in touch with the current owner, and they, I think, are going to buy back their
old,
family
look at this.
truck.
And you did a lot of stomping around out there too, huh? Look at this. It's gorgeous. I notice you're donating. Is this to the Parkinson?
It's the proceeds of the sale of the book. We are donating to Parkinson Canada for research into Parkinson's disease because Steve lives with Parkinson's
Yeah, my
disease.
mother had Parkinson's too. I understand that.
And that's why this is a fundraiser.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, darling.
If you'd like to share your feedback on the program you just watched, contact us today